Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. Quite a lot of you will remember seeing this WAV vehicle. Thank you to everybody that reached out in the comments and said it is a WAV vehicle, Rob, wheelchair access, because I didn't know the correct name for it. So in the last video we MOT'd it and a couple of the tyres, he said, are starting to perish. Me and Chris have had a good long chat about this vehicle and we've actually decided to give it away to somebody that genuinely is going to use it and needs it for the purpose it's built. So we're going to crack straight on, head down, have two nice new tyres fitted on the rims, get them put back on, and also we put a battery on it, but it turns out that's toast as well. So we need to whip round to Kent Auto Salvage and get a battery for it as well. Let's crack straight on with today's video, get it done and get it delivered to its new owner. Just before we do head off today, guys, we are going on a road trip. I do want to say a massive thank you to today's sponsor that's made this video possible, and that is Y Foods. We don't normally endorse things that we don't use, but I genuinely do like the product and I have ordered a load for me and my missus. This is basically a complete meal because we're out on the go. We don't know what time we're going to get back tonight, so we're going to take a couple of these with us. It's got 26 vitamins inside it. It replaces a meal. It's not a diet drink, it's protein based, and it genuinely replaces the meal that you're going to miss. There's a wide variety of flavours, so happy banana, crazy coconut, cold brew coffee, that's my favourite and I'll be having that one today. Smooth vanilla and alpine chocolate. Like I said, they are a meal replacement, not a diet, and they are very, very tasty. Guys, I want to say a massive thank you today to Y Foods for sponsoring today's video. If you do want to check them out and try these out for yourself, head on over to the website, the link is in the description, and use the code on checkout, Rebuilds10, for 10% off your order. I wasn't going to do no recording here, guys, but I've been using A2 tyres as long as I can remember. I used to come here with my parents. That's how long they've been going. Family run business. I was just chatting to the manager here, Luke. Said I want two run-of-the-mill tyres fitted on here. He said, what's the vehicle? I explained what we was doing with the vehicle. Guys, they've actually given us these tyres. We said we're giving the vehicle away. They wanted to get involved. I'm blown away. How lovely was that? Absolutely amazing. If any of you guys live in Sittingbourne or the Swale area, A2 tyres, very, very friendly, family run business, and thank you very, very much. We really do appreciate that, and so do the people that are going to be getting this car. Absolutely love my community. I'm blown away today, especially by what A2 tyres did with those tyres. What a lovely thing to do. I'm going to stick their telephone number and their links in the description. The reason I've cut back in now, I've just popped round where I normally come, Kent Auto Salvage. I've known him for a long, long time. Oh, what you and Chris up to? Blah, blah, blah. I said, well, we're just getting the car ready. We're giving it away. We're off this afternoon to deliver it to its new owner, a disability vehicle. He went, oh, what? I said, I need a battery for it. Yeah, his battery, free of charge. Got everyone is getting on board, and honestly, I'm blown away by it. I really, really am blown away. What a lovely community spirit. Let's get back to the yard, get all this fitted and get it dropped off. new batteries fitted. We got 2 nice new tyres on there. Chris put their directional and he put it on the wrong way round at first. You'll see that on the time lapse. Wang it over, mate. Check that battery. Been sat there for a week. Wants a little warm up. Guys, we have just arrived at Paul's house. This is Paul, he's one of our subscribers and he's the guy that is having this van today. I can't really get into the reasons why, I mean Paul has told me the reasons why he's having this vehicle, so I'm just going to hand you straight over to Paul and he's going to explain why he reached out and what the vehicle is for. So over to you, Paul.
Thanks, Rob. So the car is for my wife. She's going to use it for her father who's got mobility issues now. We needed a car for her anyway. We were looking for potentially an estate car or something like that, so that she could get a wheelchair into to get her dad out, because not been able to get out and about lately. The primary issues are with his hip. So he had a number of tests just before COVID, and over the years, you know, he was getting gradually less and less mobile. I bought a load of handles for him to get around the house so he could help himself around the house. Then I got him a stair lift off eBay, and a good friend of mine helped me pick that up and install it for him. So we've just been gradually helping him with his mobility. And as I say, just before COVID kicked off, he had some tests for a new hip, so he could have a new hip operation, and sadly that didn't happen because of the outbreak. And then now that it's all over, hopefully getting to the end, he's had some other tests recently at hospital, and it's not looking likely he's going to be able to have the hip because he's got other underlying health issues. So when I saw the video about the van, I said to my wife that would be perfect. It was within budget, and you know it's ideal for her to get her dad out. Hopefully with the weather improving, you know, he can get out and about and be a little bit more mobile. They go out. They've always gone out days and that sort of thing. Up until obviously the COVID and his hip issues. So having something like this will enable her to take him out for days. They go to tea rooms and that sort of thing all the time. And that's hopefully going to be able to, you know, the thing we're going to be able to do. When I saw the video, and then I saw it on Instagram for 995, got in touch with Rob. He got back to me the next day and said, you know, we want it to go to the right sort of person who's going to use it, and you can have it. And we were absolutely blown away. You know, we're still blown away. We just can't believe that somebody would you know, give us a vehicle sort of thing, you know, that's going to help the whole family, you know, mobility. My wife, you know, can have a car and all that sort of thing. So can't thank you guys enough for what you've done.
You're very welcome. And it's, I mean, the story you told me, obviously it was a little bit more in depth, and to be honest, it choked me up a little bit on the phone. But initially, from day one, me and Chris always knew that we was going to give this car away. And the reason I did that Instagram post, and I actually did it, and I only left it up for 10 minutes. And yours was the first number I come to, and I called you first. And basically, the only reason I did the 995 thing was to rule out, when you've got something for free, you're going to get a lot of dealers and other people. You probably see in the comments, people were saying, that's worth £2,000, that's worth so much. We was never ever going to charge for this car. When I went down and collected this car, the guy asked me for a price. It's no secret, it was $250. It'd been off the road for quite some time. And I started chatting to him, and he's a friend of a friend. He said, Rob, what are you going to do with it? I said, me and Chris are going to clean this up on the channel. We're going to MOT it, and we're actually going to give it away. And when I went to pay him the money, he actually told me to keep the money. So we actually got this car for free as well. The little things I didn't tell you previously is the 2 tyres on the MOT were quite perished. As you can see, we've been down at A2 tyre suppliers today, and they've hooked you up with 2 brand new front tyres for it, free of charge. Fantastic. I've also been round to Kent Auto Salvage, and he's supplied us with a second-hand good battery. So hopefully it's got a year's MOT, you'll have hassle-free motoring, and you can finally get your father-in-law out and about in his wheelchair. So we're really, really happy that it's going to you.
Wonderful. Thanks, guys. Can't thank you enough.
Mate, you're very, very welcome. Let's get it unloaded so she can get it taxed and get out and about.
Great stuff. Thank you.
Guys, that is the end of today's video. Me and Chris are just sitting outside the house, but I did just want to say a massive thank you really to everybody that got involved and got on board with this build. So Mick at Abbey Dry Lining from Maidstone actually give us the car. He wouldn't charge us for the car, and he had it for only a short period. He bought it for his mum that was really, really ill, in order that he could pick her up and bring her home for Christmas. So thank you, Mick, for the car. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to A2 Tyres for hooking these people up with these 2 tyres for that. You could tell just by the way he was speaking, it goes a really, really long way, and they really do appreciate it. It means a lot to them. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to Mark at Kent Auto Salvage for the battery, and again Y Foods, thank you for supporting Y Food, sorry, for sponsoring today's video. It wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you all for watching, getting involved. Please don't forget, put it in the comments section down below. I, for one, and I'm speaking for Chris as well, were absolutely overwhelmed, and it was so nice to give something back and do something like this. It really does make you feel good. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, as usual. Drop your comments in the comments section. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you very, very soon in the next one.